What's up, everybody? We are back. We've got 2024.3.3, and I tell you what, I drove over to where I'm at now with it, and it is freaking fantastic. So we're on 12.3.3. This is 2024.3.10. Navigate to Chipotle. All right, we're out here in Lake Las Vegas today. If you have never been out here, it's beautiful. It's kind of like a resort-style community. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get out into the open road when we got our navigation and turn on beta. I can't believe how fantastic it was doing. Only a few little errors. I can't even remember them right now, but we'll see. All right, we still don't have the line for our navigation, and it's kind of giving us this weird route right here, actually, which I don't think we're going to be taking this route. Let's see what happens though. This is not the route. There is no turning street right here. So we're kind of going slow too. Let's see if it reroutes the navigation. I do have it on auto set speed. We're going to go assertive, minimal lane changes, so we did get the reroute, perfect. And I have been on the auto set speed for full self driving, which is right there, automatic set speed offset. And I will say that it does really well. I mean, it kind of speeds a little bit, but I mean, it follows traffic flow. So say you're in an area where there's a 35, but everyone always does 50, it'll do what everyone always does. And you see, we're doing a little over right now, and there's still someone on my tail. Vegas loves to tailgate. So let's see how she does. I'm super stoked for this new version. We got our first stop sign. I think when I drove over here earlier, it was intervention free. It was zero disengagement. I think I did intervene a couple times with some accelerator presses. And as always on this drive, if you see the blue line, that means beta's in control. I'm not driving. Anytime I have to do any accelerator presses to like goose it, I'll let you know. Or if I take over. And you can hear if it takes over, you'll hear a little noise, listen. You hear that little beep? That means it took over and the light turned off blue. So anytime it's on, that means the car is driving. There's no way you can drive with it on. You'll knock it out of beta. We got our first roundabout. Braking into it. Nice and smooth. It did the roundabouts on the way over here amazing too. There's a couple more. Still kind of using the lane lines to kind of traject in and out of turns sometimes. Being extra cautious here. And this is a slower area. There's a lot of people on golf carts. There's a lot of people walking around. So I do like that it's being cautious. Look how beautiful the homes are out here. All right, we kind of went over the lane line a little bit. But you know, I think people do that as well. We'll have to see in the future releases. I did see that. So I got this beta 12.3.3 last night. You know, everyone's getting this is the one with the free subscription. So as soon as you activate it, they're gonna send you an email with a 30-day free trial. Since I already subscribed to it, they're giving me an extra 30 days. So instead of it ending at the end of April, it's gonna end at the end of May, which is super fantastic. And I think they're coming out with another point dot release today. I mean, the rate of improvement is exponential. I did hear Elon say a while back that they've got the compute problem fixed, so there's no strain on that anymore. Welcome to Lake Las Vegas. Beautiful out here, the ponds, the golfing. A little late in the day, 2:30 to get some Chipotle, but I am starving. I mean, look how it's so impressive that it almost makes you get complacent. You definitely got to keep complacent, because I know on the way over here it was doing so well that I kind of was like fiddling around. And then I look up, I'm like, wait a minute. The car's still driving. It's so comfortable. So yeah, keep your guard up, keep your hands on the wheel for sure. V11 couldn't even handle these little S-curves that well back in the day. It's much more polished. The smoothness factor is where it's all at right now. All right, we got our first roundabout, kind of like a three-way roundabout, I would almost call it. We're gonna be taking a left. Go full screen. All right, we have a truck, a van to the left. You can see it here. Got another fast Acura coming up. All right, it didn't turn, so now's our turn. Perfect. It's so human, like the way it behaves now with traffic. Very smooth, keeping us in the right lane. I like it. Just still getting a little tight on the lines a little bit. I mean, I do tend to see humans do it a lot too, but I still think it could be ironed out. All right, we got our blinker on, taking it right. Nice trajectory, so much better. Still a little slow to come up to the stop signs, but the aggressiveness pulling away is perfect. Just like that, smooth, confident. Nice acceleration there. And the nags, let's talk about the nags for a second. I feel like they've been quieted down a little bit. I mean, when you're paying attention to the road, they are minimal. Now, if you start looking around or you pick up your phone, they are gonna kick on quick. So the tuning on the nag is not bad. You really just gotta be looking forward at all times. All right, so we do have, again, auto max set speed, the beta or FSD. This is supervised FSD, full self-driving now. They used to be called FSD beta, right? But now with this new 12.3.3 update, it's been completely scrubbed. All it shows is supervised full self-driving, which the question is, make sure you're supervising it because it's so smooth you can forget for a moment. But we're doing pretty good, 5 over the speed limit, just cruising. And that's about natural. That's what I see. The more and more I see beta's set speed offset, the more it mimics the way humans drive on different areas. Got a flag on the top of that mountain there. Very cool. Got my first nag there. Or not first one, but just now. You can see the Las Vegas Strip in the backdrop. Beautiful cloudy day. No rain to test FSD. Alright, so we got about another 4.5 miles, 9 minutes till we get to Chipotle. Handling these roads with finesse. It's not 100% perfect, that's for sure, but it's like 95% now. It is so smooth. And the rate of improvement is fantastic. So we are just cruising. Earlier I did have it on no minimal lane changes when I was driving over here, and you know, with this new 3.3 release, it actually functioned great with no lane changes set. So the more and more they get it dialed in, the less we'll have to fiddle around with any type of settings. It'll just be FSD controls it all. Got our blinker over, kind of hesitating to get into the lane there for a second. We do have a car right behind us. So that's that 5%, that 95%, and the 5% we're missing, that's one of the issues right there, is it doesn't commit to fully change lanes sometimes. It'll kind of pull in, get in there, dip their toes in the water, right? And then it kind of pauses. And that pause is what throws the other cars off. And then it does eventually complete the maneuver. All right, we are speeding up a little, and that's natural in this area. The cars behind me are speeding up, we're speeding up. And beta is doing it all. Yeah, in the future I have to believe that, all right, we're going to be taking a right, moved over to the right lane. Kind of went over the line a little there. But yeah, I have to imagine in the future there will be no more FSD beta drives. It'll just be so perfect that it's just a given, right? Hop in your robo-taxi, turn on your full self-driving. There is no questions about it. There's no more media talking bad about it. The future will definitely be different. All right, we're moving, changing lanes again. The lane change behavior is still a little off. We are going to be hitting this roundabout though, so we definitely want this lane. Braking way early there. I mean, I like the braking, but it's just way too early. If it can go a couple hundred more yards and then do that same style brake. Now we have no cars in the roundabout. It's our turn. This car, perfect. Oh, we did kind of go over to the wide side, so that's not exactly accurate. And I'm gonna go ahead and take over there. Sorry, I had to take over because we would have went over that curb. It's funny because on the way over here, it handled that perfectly. But that's just to say, don't get complacent on FSD beta. It's not there yet, but it's damn good. I mean, I don't know what to say. I just love it. If I only got to intervene a couple times right now, it's fantastic. Looks like we have another roundabout coming up. Left turn. Yeah, so if I was watching the car drive itself right now, I'd have to say it doesn't look robotic anymore. But it does look like a 16-year-old driver trying to stay in the lane sometimes. All right, we're going around the roundabout. We're all clear on all sides. Nice and smooth. Great trajectory. We had a car coming up on this side, but far away enough to make the move. So we had that disengagement on the roundabout. It kind of went wide on the lane and then not narrow enough into the roundabout. It would have hit the curb. That's for sure. Got a right turn coming up. Nice smooth trajectory into the turning lane. This is where V11 could not pull those off that well. It would look super robotic. All right, we're looking to the left. We are clear. And we're pulling back into the bike lane. Or actually, this is the turning lane, so the bike in the middle. That's accurate. We got the blinker on, giving a little force to the wheel. Kind of wanting to stay on the bike lane for a minute there. And again, that's that issue. It doesn't, not confident moving those lanes. Cross traffic, like it wasn't even there. We do need to move over 2 lanes. We're gonna have our exit in 1.4 miles. And nice lane change. So yeah, what do you guys think? Leave me some comments below. Are you in beta? I mean, are you on supervised full self-driving? Are you in Vegas? Leave me your comments below. Let me know what you think. I truly say this is amazing. This is the best full self-driving version ever. And it's still getting better. That car's pulling out quick, almost like it's on full self-driving. Wanting to get in the left lane here shortly. We don't want to pass that Mazda because then it's going to be hard to get in there. So, ooh, wow, full self-driving, maybe recognized it. Is it slowing down? It is merging over. Wow, see, that's a human-like behavior. It saw the distance between the cars, the light coming up, and it decided to slow down and merge in. Almost like it heard me talking about it. And see, the better and better it gets at that type of decision making, I mean, what else is there? Better than human for sure. And I don't know if I talked about it at all on this drive, but the acceleration from the stoplights and the stop signs is just phenomenal. Even from a stop, it's so natural now. So it looks like we're going to be going through the green light and then pulling into the shopping center. What would you like on your bowl today? Or are you bowl or are you burrito? That's the question, right? Got our blinker on. Slowing down a little early. I'm gonna give it a little bit of throttle because we have some behind us. So that's another thing. It kind of slows down into the merge lanes for turns. All right, we're totally clear here. Very good. Very slow, cautious, but too slow. And then we're still going slow, and we need to take a right in the parking lot. And then we'll test out the auto park feature. And I think auto park got improved on this build as well. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take off beta. We got to our navigation. And then what you'll see here is once we get around the corner, you're gonna start seeing parking spots lit up. Although these are corner ones and there's a car right on my butt. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up. No auto park on this one, but I'm going to have another one where I do some city streets today and really stress testing this V12, and we will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.